had the opportunity to check out this Porsche. It's a 911 Carrera from TPC Sports in Jessup. And it's quite the car. Like, I've never really had many opportunities to look at Porsches, but I can see the draw that attracts people to Porsche. They're really very beautiful cars that haven't changed much throughout time. I mean, they really have this very distinct styling. On the inside of this, I actually don't like the seats. You know, this is more for racing and things like that, but I prefer just like leather seats because for me, it's more about, you know, the comfort of the car and not so much the racing of the car. I know a lot of people are into like racing, but for me, I like a car just to look good and nice and comfortable that I can ride it all the time. This car belongs to a pretty young woman and she has good taste. You know, this is a Tiptronic car. It's the automatic version of the car. I don't think I'd get it in Tiptronic. I'd much prefer the standard manual, even though it's probably slower to have the standard manual than the Tiptronic. But these cars are quite the puzzle for me because I really don't know much about Porsches other than I just like their styling. But they are very expensive to upkeep. So, so after I looked at this car, I went on Craigslist and I looked for used Porsches. And you can find, surprisingly, Porsches for like $18,000, $20,000 used, convertibles, manual transmission cars, and they look pretty good. It's the new body style, and I mean, it does make me wonder if I could afford one of these. I probably would never buy it because the maintenance would be pretty insane. I'm not sure the person that would buy this, maybe somebody that's a little bit older and has a lot of money to burn, because, you know, it is a very expensive car and maintaining it is expensive. Parts are expensive, but they do look pretty cool. Like, I've always thought these German cars were some of the best. I'm not a fan of BMW or, you know, Audi or anything like that. The Porsches I really admire because they have a very distinct style and they're all about like sports cars and you can still drive them like every day. And they're not terribly expensive when you consider that this car is $100,000, $90,000 new. It's really not much for a car that a lot of people lust after. And the cars here at TPC Racing, they really use them on racetracks. They really are into these cars. So it's nice to see the passion.